allegations that were made against me were criminal acts of evil minds that schemed, connived, colluded, and fabricated a case against us.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. William Ruto's ICC case has been terminated as they are coming out to clear William Ruto as someone who was innocent. According to the case that was presented before the International Criminal Court of Justice, with allegation of the 2007-2008 post-violence election, there's something that I want to understand here. Because when you look at even the reality, when it comes to the cases that were presented before the International Criminal Court, ladies and gentlemen, you will realize something that is very crucial. When it comes to the statement of the former prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, that is ICC, Bensouda, came out giving us a statement towards why the case was going to fail. And this was aligned with the allegation that the witnesses were being interfered with, as there was a kind of insecurity of these witnesses across the board. And this is whatever Bensouda said.
There was a relentless campaign to identify individuals who could serve as prosecution witnesses in this case and ensure that they would not testify. This preceded the start of our investigations in Kenya, intensified in the weeks leading up to the beginning of the trial, and continued throughout the life of the case. In addition, at public prayer rallies, local politicians and community leaders branded prosecution witnesses as liars who had all given false evidence. We obtained from the judges additional protective measures for witnesses. We obtained warrants of arrest for Mr. Walter Osapiri Barasa, Mr. Paul Gicheru, and Mr. Philip Kikoch-Bet on charges of obstructing the course of justice. Yesterday's decision noted that the accused profited from such interference with the administration.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, what did you expect from the International Criminal Court at the same time after Bensouda retired as the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court? Now, William Ruto's lawyer, Karim Khan, was elected to be the next prosecutor of the International Criminal Court. What did you expect for a friend of William Ruto, and again the lawyer of William Ruto, to come out and prosecute William Ruto's case? As this is something that Kenyans are asking themselves, and they are demanding answers. Do you think that the International Criminal Court has come out to serve us with justice as per the 2007-2008 post-violence election is so concerned? Because when you look at this case, it was a kind of case that was going to fail at that first day where Bensouda, the former prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, that is ICC, came out complaining about the witnesses on what they were passing through, and even coming out to promise and rendering them security and support because of the witnesses. They were being followed left, right, center. As we speak, there are several individuals that as I speak today, either they have died or they are unseen because of certain panic and also fear when it comes to the case of International Criminal Court. As per the news we are receiving, it is so shocking as now William Ruto is free. As those individuals that were to be asked this question, how did this violence start? And why people came out losing their lives, the property were destroyed, and the reality, the truth is not there. Does it mean that now people across the world will no longer trust the judiciary? Because it is so painful as those who suffered, they are not served by justice. Whatever they are receiving, it is contrary to their expectations. Then who are these people who are going to serve these individuals with the truth? Who are these individuals who are going to come out to at least serve these people with truth and justice? Because it is unfair, as now we are being told the reality that William Ruto is innocent. The way William Ruto came out saying for himself again.
Madam President, Your Honors, for good record and for the avoidance of any doubt, I want to set the record that I have cooperated with the office of the prosecutor before even summons were issued. I have submitted to the jurisdiction of this court when required, and will, without any fear of contradiction, do so in the future. This is because I firmly believe in my innocence, and secondly, that I believe in the rule of law.
Now, that is how William Ruto came out saying that he was innocent, and the bloodshed that was being testified as him was the genesis and reason why people were killed somewhere in the Republic of Kenya, that it was not him. I want to say, as per what we are seeing across the world, the justice, when it comes to judiciary, it is a big problem as we speak. No one is going to be served with justice in our courts. No one is going to be served with the truth in our courts. Why? Because if it seems like you have money, you are now the president, you are now the senator, you can manipulate what you want to manipulate so that you can be free. So in a matter of fact, when you look at this case of KIC, or rather ICC, you will be shocked as the reports are just coming in saying that William Ruto is not having any case in ICC, which for me, it is shocking me, because when you look at the witnesses, where are the witnesses? Where is the basis and the background of this case? Because when you look at immediately that time where the witnesses were starting to disappear, and even some were not even willing to come out and testify, this was after there was a kind of threat and fear. Because, you know, William Ruto was the deputy president by then. Because hii kesi ilikuwa moto wakati hao watu walichaguliwa 2013. And even Kenyans were told, why are you electing some people who are having cases in ICC? But people said, we are not electing ICC, we are electing William Ruto and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So when this time, we are being told that now everyone is innocent and something wrong happened, what do you expect? Something wrong happened. Who did it? And who are these people to be booked on board so that they can be answerable? In fact, according to the International Criminal Court, they are telling us that no one was guilty. Everyone is innocent. And everything that happened by that time was by that time. And now we don't have witnesses. We don't have the basis of this case. And we are not going to have to continue with this case. So in real essence of the argument of the International Criminal Court, I've realized something that is going to be contrary to what the expectation of the people were. So when you look at the case now being acquitted, it is so shocking because, again, at the same time, the current prosecutor of the International Criminal Court is a friend of William Ruto. And don't forget that Karim Khan was the lawyer of William Ruto by that time when the case started. So you don't expect a friend of William Ruto and a lawyer of William Ruto, who is now the current prosecutor of International Criminal Court, that is ICC, to come out and prosecute William Ruto. This was a game that was played well, and everything has gone just like that. And anyone who is expecting cases to be now revamped, nothing like cases there. Because the same man, William Ruto, is the darling to these people. How do you expect a darling to these people to come out and accuse him? In fact, the way he's coming out to speak, it seems like good to these people. People from the West. And also, when you look at the kind of relationship these people are having with William Ruto. Just the other day, William Ruto was addressing the EU Parliament when people came out rising and applauding William Samoei Ruto. Do you think that these people can come out and accuse him? At the same time, he's doing whatever these people want. It is their responsibility now to come out and clear William Samoei Ruto. Because he's doing whatever they want, they must terminate his cases. And because this court is based in their countries, and William Ruto is going out day in, day out, now they must come out to clear William Samoei Ruto. So this case to be terminated, it is a kind of shock that every Kenyan is asking themselves, how did this come out like this? Because to terminate the case, it means William Ruto is innocent. And then who is guilty? Because everyone is innocent, including Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So I think for me, this was just a shock. And I wanted you to understand whatever is happening with Ruto's case. And now William Ruto is not having case in the, of course, in ICC. What do you think? Did they come out to do a right thing? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video.